Hi Taurus, this is your October 2023 general reading. So we're going to start by pulling an oracle card for you. Alright, we have inspiration and courage. A lot of fiery energy. Alright. There's a lot going on in Aries right now. So you guys we have the North Node in Aries. You guys might want to see what aspects that North Node is hitting. Or if you have any planets or what house Aries is in. All right, overall energy, we have the 10 of Cups. How you view the situation, we have Justice. Truth of the matter, we have the Chariot. Recent past, we have the Two of Pentacles. Present energies, we have the Nine of Wands. In your near future, we have the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So it feels like you guys are, with this inspiration and courage, it's really the courage and tapping into your creativity to create the future that you desire. There is a lot going on energetically just these past few weeks. If you guys follow the Schumann resonance, which is like the frequency of the earth, we had a blackout for 3 days on the 24th, I believe. And I was pulling a lot of cards surrounding that day, and it really did feel like it's like a significant clearing that took place of all of our energies. And after that, we kind of have this blank slate to create whatever we want. We're not attached by past karma, and like our past, the reality we've created for ourselves, it's almost like it got shaken and released. So of course, if we don't choose otherwise and change our frequency, we'll just create the same as before. But it does feel like, for you guys in particular, you're being told you have an opportunity right now to create what you want. Create your own 10 of Cups. So, and you guys, every time I do a reading for you, there's a message that comes up about your creativity. You guys are very powerful manifestors, especially like whatever it is that you align yourself with, it comes to you and manifests in the 3D much faster than it does for other people. You guys are the Empress, the creator, the giver of life. And so whatever you're feeding with your thoughts and your emotions, you're creating. So be very mindful of what it is that you want to create. And she has her hands on her heart. So there's really a focus on your emotions. Make sure your emotions are aligned with this 10 of Cups, this reality that you desire. Think of what that version of you, how he or she feels. What are her or his thoughts? How do they act? And embody those energies. How you're viewing the situation, we have Justice. you sense, like, even if you're not following what's going on energetically, you have sensed like balance being restored, like things neutralizing almost. You guys, especially if this reading will resonate with you, you're extremely intuitive and you're picking up what's going on. Truth of the matter, we have the Chariot. The truth is you're picking up the fact that everything is cleared, so you're able to move forward as a creator into your higher self is letting you know, like, this is the opportunity for us to move forward how we want our life to be, not how it was before, or up until, a week or 2 weeks ago. Let's see. There's really a sense and question of like, what do I want? If I had the opportunity to create any life, what would it be? And that's not always an easy question, but it is something to meditate on and to think about. Like, really think about what your dream life is, because you can create it. Like, especially now, universally, we have death. And I was gonna say, there's a sense of always when we're trying to manifest something, there is something else that needs to be released in order to create space for new to come in. And it does feel like a big part of you manifesting this 10 of Cups is releasing not only, thoughts and beliefs, but also people and things in your life that aren't aligned to this 10 of Cups. Who they chose a different path, or they chose to just recycle the past. They didn't free themselves from the cycle that they were on, the wheel that they were on. So it feels like there's a lot of hearts that are gonna get broken, but it's what must be done to get to this 10 of Cups. Because these people that you're going to be leaving behind, for a lot of you, it feels like you really have been trying to help them change and transform. But everyone has free will, and they just weren't ready and didn't want to let go of, their life and their habits and step into that unknown. And so you do kind of have to come to terms with the fact that if I want this 10 of Cups, I can't remain attached to these people. And by attached, I don't necessarily, because when we connect with people, the more energy we exchange, we're making the cord that ties us to them stronger and stronger. And so those cords hold us back from ascending and from getting to where we want to go. And that's why a lot of times you really just have to cut that cord, really cut that connection fully to get to this 10 of Cups, to get to the life that you desire for yourself and that you deserve. Recent past, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Again, this was a collective energy of where we all kind of had that opportunity to change chapters, to write a whole new chapter. But for you guys in particular, those that this resonates with, you sense this, you felt this to your core, that something has changed. And if that is the case, it really is because you're being guided to create your dream reality, and your higher self is letting you know, okay, now is the time, not only for it's not like the universe is clearing things for you, but the universe has cleared things collectively. Like, this is the most powerful time to manifest not just one thing, but your dream reality. This is the opportunity to completely change your life. But it's going to require you to really be mindful of where your energy is going, where your thoughts are going. Be mindful of your emotions, of what your actions are aligned with, what are your relationships aligned with this 10 of Cups or with your current reality. Present energies, we have the 9 of Wands. Again, there's a very, when things get cleared out collectively, we all have an opportunity, but for you guys, you're being highlighted by spirit, which means that your destiny is needs you to use this opportunity more so than other people. And if you're not fully aware and tapped into your intuition, into spirit, if you don't, you sense things are changing, but you don't know exactly why it's focusing on you. And so you might find that a lot of your relationships are getting rocky. Things just seem to be falling apart, and it's all to get you to move away from things that aren't aligned with where you're destined to go. And so if people, relationships, they're just out of nowhere there's so much drama, and you guys aren't getting along all of a sudden, you guys aren't on the same page, know that that's the universe trying to get you to move away from those people. In your near future, again, it does feel like there's a lot of hearts that are going to get broken, but it's necessary not only for you but also for them, because you walking away could be a trigger and what really gets them to change and what starts their own spiritual journey. It's gonna serve both of you, but you need to really focus on yourself during this time, not because you're selfish, but because actually for some reason all of this is deeply tied to what your destiny is. You're meant to use this opportunity. Maybe in the future you share about this moment, this time in your life. You teach people how to manifest. You teach people how to work with the universe instead of against it. Whatever it is very necessary for a lot of changes and transformation to take place in your life during this time. And again, you're headed towards 2 of Cups. You're headed towards a reality filled with love and happiness and emotional fulfillment. A big part of your destiny could be connected with a soulmate, a partner that you meet once you shift into this new reality. But again, every beginning requires an ending, an end to a cycle, walking away from people, walking away from people that aren't willing to change and to heal and to align themselves to this new reality. But you're gonna connect with your soul tribe, your soulmate, your people who are aligned with you, with at least they spend their life trying to align themselves with the highest version of themselves and with their higher self and to be better. They're constantly on a healing journey and on a spiritual journey. Those are your people. Like, even if like you want to start a business, or you're a creative person and you share your work and you haven't gotten the audience, you haven't found the people that really understand and connect with you, it's because you're in the wrong potential reality. You're not surrounded by your soul tribe and your community. But once you make this shift, it's like you'll find that even your career skyrockets. Or like, let's say you're a singer, you're gonna all of a sudden experience so much more recognition, and it's because you finally found your people, your people, like-minded people. Strong 11th house energy. So you also might want to look at your 11th house if like you have your sun there, your north node, even your Mercury. It means you are meant to share your gifts with community, and it's in this new reality that you find that community and they are able to find you because you guys are aligned. But again, to get there, it does feel like a lot of letting go needs to happen. But just know that it's for not only your greatest good, but also for theirs. You do, though, have to focus on your own life, your own destiny. And it's not being selfish. It's actually an act of self-love. So just know that you're headed towards where you're meant to be. And if you find the universe is trying to show you that certain people aren't meant to be in your life anymore, don't work against it. Allow what needs to happen to happen. All right, Taurus, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.